Savage.
Grand motherfucking Rising Collective. This is your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Here to drop another gem for you. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. Alright? Let's praise the Most High God for bringing us here today to commune with the divine at this given time, or at any given time for that matter. We're here for the truth and here for revelations, confirmations as well. What's up, baby? What's up, kiddo? Yeah, well. We're going to return this into 10 times fold, guided with love and light, things that don't belong to the collective in me, some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. And also, we're going to ask that all evil eyes go blind during the reading of this message. And everybody, you know I love you, okay? We're going to just get to the reading. Thank you for joining me this evening. Hope everybody's had a grand ascension today. So, I kind of been sitting on something for a minute, but my spirit guides keep bringing up things, bringing up something. We're going to use the Dark Mirror deck. But it's by Ricardo Minetti. I'm sorry, Ricardo Minetti. It's a nice deck. I don't use it too often. This kind of pulls on dark energy, karmic energy. But you can't have one without the other. A yin and a yang. Okay? So, Halloween. Trick or treat. Couldn't trick me. So, Halloween last year, somebody had a party. They invited me to come. At first I was going to go, and then I kind of started having really weird feelings about it, and then the thing with Shanquilla Robinson happened, and that was a clear indication not to go. Not at all. I mean, even from the invitation, it looked, there were like all these different kind of the directions on how to get there was like a scavenger hunt. And I was like, I'm not doing that shit. It didn't sound right to me. And although I had known this person for almost, how many years has it been? Over 20 years now. Somebody I used to be with. The energy was so different between us that something was wrong. And not say something was wrong. I knew that if I went to that party, I probably would not be coming back. The temple of my body. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. So weird. The quote underneath it is, "I feel I am not worth enough." So maybe at that point in time, somebody wanted me to feel like I was not worth it. That it didn't, like, whatever, that I had no worth, and that, you know, just to get rid of me wouldn't matter. Can you get another card, please? Thank you. The child I was meant to be. One moment. An instant of clarity is the light I needed. Exactly, like I said. It became clear to me that somebody did not value my life, and that I was being set the fuck up. I wasn't going for it, not at all. And it was deep. It was deep. I had to deal with that, because at that point in time too, I was still kind of going through my awakening process. I was still kind of on the fence about whether or not certain things really were what they were. Was it just my paranoia? Now you can't get anything. Like, there's not a shadow of a doubt in my mind about who I am, what my gifts are, and what the divine communicates with me. Naked before the stars, number 18. 1 second. 334 was, I noticed, I happened to look down at the clock, was what it was. So maybe Alabama is significant. Maybe somebody in Alabama. That may resonate with somebody. But accepting our own beauty in size, color, age, and fat. So, loving who you are is what I'm getting at. Accepting who you are. I just said that, didn't I? About being able, just accepting who I am as my gifts and whatnot. So, but it came out in the reverse, though. No cap. It came out in the reverse, and as I just said, I wasn't on the fence about. I was on the fence about who I was. 411 on the clock. There's some good information. Somebody like Mary J. Blige a lot. One more. So I was on the fence. At that point, I hadn't accepted who I was, my calling. Bride in a cage. One moment, please. Okay, tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. That came out in the reverse. I'm looking at it as if that moment where I was invited to that party and I was gonna go, it wasn't the right time. I shouldn't have gone. Let me grab 2 more of these, and then I'll put some tarot. The colorless angel in the reverse. One moment. It is better not to feel rather than feeling pain. It's in the reverse. No. It's better to feel the pain so you know what not to go back to. It's better to feel the pain so you can process it and grow from it. Think about pain as manure. Follow me. Think about pain as manure. You need manure really helps crops grow. So you can't dismiss the pain. You can't ignore the pain. You can't act like the pain isn't there. You have to process the pain, the shit. You have to process it. If you have to let it sit for a while before you get to it, and then compost into manure. Good for your crops, good for your soul to grow. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. And that subscribe button too if you're a visitor. You're welcome visitors around here. Triumph of lies. Came out sideways. Let me just look it up one moment. If something hurts, I can change myself to stop it. Now back then, because this is energy from Halloween, 2022. I was, again, I hadn't accepted my calling. I had not accepted the fact that my gifts, I knew my gifts were real, but I had been so brainwashed and traumatized and gaslit to the point to where I didn't know what was real and what wasn't. And so we're just going to go back and read the quote again. Where's it at? If something hurts me, I change myself so I can stop it. So it can stop. And at that point in my life, I was trying to change external things instead of really kind of changing everything within me. That was something that came after that, shortly after that, really. Probably a couple of months into this year, maybe April, maybe, was when I really just accepted all responsibility for everything going on around me. And that is when I decided to change myself, because I knew once I did that, that everything else around me would have to soon change, because it's about the frequency and the vibration, pebbles and boulders. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a small pebble, you drop that in the water. For those of us that are new to the channel, you drop that small pebble in the water, it sets off a small ripple, doesn't really kind of go. I still haven't looked it up yet, but no, I think that if it's a small ripple, it loses speed and it just dissipates in the water before it even gets to shore. But if you drop a huge boulder in there and makes a huge splash, it sends off a ripple that makes it to the shore. It changes the dynamic of everything underneath it. So that's where I was. Now let's grab some tea. What's the tea, bitch? Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, dropping the gem. Now I sat on this for a while because, for my own kind of personal safety, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, it didn't make sense for me to kind of put it out. There's always a right time and a right moment for everything. 7:47 on the clock. But I did consort with the Most High God, and He said, "Go ahead and tell the story, because somebody needs to hear it." The whole thing with Shanquilla Robinson was very kind of brutal. 7:57 on a jet. Somebody hurt those people. Definitely, of course, we're not her friends, but we can. I put it like this. Sometimes when we love people and we have long-lasting relationships with people, we've grown up with people, we have loved people, we have been in relationships with people, we may have even been through things with some people, trauma bonding type things, or just things that brought people closer together. When our intuition tells us don't do something or do something, we may forego that. We may let it go, dismiss it because of it can't be that, because this person loves me and I love them. But collective, if this message finds you, I'm here to tell you that listen to your intuition. We are now in the age of Aquarius, so you've got to understand that things are going to come at you in a very spiritual way. And if you get an inkling that something is wrong or that somebody's not for you, no matter how long you've known them, it's better to be safe than sorry. Because if anybody that loves you, let's say that you had an inkling that something wasn't right, and you said, you know what, I'm just going to take some time to myself. Maybe we shouldn't speak to each other for a while. They may not like it, but let's say you come back together with that person. If they come back together with you, come back towards you, you guys can meet where you pick up where you left off again. And they say, I don't agree with what happened, but I understand that you had to do what you had to do for you. That is love. That's what that means. Okay? 9:39 on the clock. Let me get some energy, please. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Slowest moving night in the deck. So fast. This is something that's sped up or speeding up now. The Nine of Wands, the reverse. Wounded warrior, somebody's coming out of that faster than usual, rapidly. Knight of Cups is the, well actually no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Knight of Cups is a love offer. So this is not a love offer. This is somebody who's not giving a love offer. This could be you, collective, not giving. Maybe that's what freed you. Not accepting a love offer freed you from that mental prison. Or maybe understanding that somebody didn't love you. And that's what freed you from that mental prison that they had you in. That manipulation, that, what did I come up with earlier? That, hold on. Where my cards at? Oh, it was right here. Manipulationary. Somebody who masters the art, who is mastered in the art of manipulation. Yeah, you refused the love offer, and that let you, and that took you out of that mental prison. Let me get another card, please. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles. What about the Three of Pentacles? Ace of Cups again in the reverse. So I'm picking up on the fact that there was a collaborative effort to take away the love, the abundance of love that you had. And if you were messing around with the manipulationary, they wanted you isolated. Can't make it up. They wanted you to, this is Two of Cups. This is a joining of two. Based upon what we're talking about here. So there was a collaborative effort to leave you without love, to be isolated, so that you would accept death. Yep. So that you would accept death as your only way out is what I just heard. As the only other option. Because if you're a light being, like me for instance, love is very important to me, and I used to kind of feel like if people didn't love me, I was so empty. I felt such a huge void that life didn't even seem worth living anymore. And a long time ago, I tried to commit suicide because somebody took their love away from me. The same person I'm just that had that whole Halloween party and shit. It just didn't feel right. And they took that love from me, and I tried to kill myself. They knew this. So this is why they've gone into attack mode and tried to use old traumatic experiences against me to keep me in a very isolated, dark place. Let me get another card, please. And then when the love offer was refused, they said, nah, nobody says no to me. Who do you think you are? You know, well, they always did tell me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They always did tell me, I'll kill you before you, I'll kill you. I'll kill you before I ever let you go anywhere away from me. Well, that's a whole other conversation. Four of Cups. So now you're out of that, you're out of, you know, sadness. You're not there no more. You're not going for it. The Chariot. You did that fast. You jumped in that chariot and you got out of that depression that and it wasn't even self-induced. It was a gaslit depression brought on by someone who wanted you to be miserable and lonely. And that is it. But you're a unicorn. That's why they didn't want to let you go too. That's the truth, Ruth. Killing a unicorn is against some heavy spiritual magical laws. Don't anybody watch Harry Potter? Shit, I do. But the Chariot, you came out of that Four of Cups quick, fast, and in a hurry. You went to God. You saw your wisdom. You saw your wisdom. You learned the secrets of the moon so you could see what they were planning and doing. God gave you that gift. Clairvoyance. You saw, you knew, you intuitively knew, or I did anyway, that something bad was going to happen. And I did not do it. Fuck it. And this is about trusting your instincts. The Knave of Cups. So, love offers. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. This is a love offer. Cup of life. A new life. New love offer. Could mean babies. Could you see the little aisles in the back? Now, it came out sideways. So maybe you didn't know what your new life was going to be, or if you could even have a new life, but you knew that you had to get out. You would never even be able to find out if you didn't get out of that depression. And so you jumped on that unicorn. You being that unicorn, maybe you went inside. You got inside of yourself, and realized who you are, to get out of that depressive state. It was energy that wasn't yours. You returned to sender that shit quickly. You became enlightened. In this particular instance, the hangman is not stagnation. Or if it is stagnation, you became stagnated in enlightenment. Look at it like that. Because this is the crow. Crows represent communication from magical beings, spiritual shit. You got that communication from the moon. Again, secrets. You became enlightened about the secrets that were being kept from you. And then divine gave you the answers to those questions, the answers to those truths to those secrets. Give me another card, please. Yep, you went in and healed them childhood wounds. You did. You gave back to that scared child. You saw the value in breaking generational curses. And what people were trying to do, they were traumatizing you, introducing you to the trauma that you had as a child. But see, what they didn't understand was when you went into hermit mode, because you should have, if you weren't, if you had introspection. When you came out of that depression, you were already in hermit mode. That's another reason why they couldn't get you to come out. All those times you were invited to all those different parties and gatherings and such. Yeah, I didn't do that shit. No, because I knew what they were going to do, or try to do. But they didn't know that you healed your childhood wounds, so that past trauma, that trauma that you've gone through before, it wasn't fucking working. And the nerve of them. I'm starting to get pissed off. But judgment's been called. Yep, judgment's been called on people spying on you, hacking into your shit. Entering into your home, surveillance equipment, sending in spies, sending in ops, dark magic practitioners, all that, just to destroy you. But you follow your instincts. I did anyway. But collective, you should follow your instincts and keep it moving, and don't turn back. Your past is your past. The present is the gift. That's why it's called a present. You got to understand that. Yeah, but now you're out of hermit mode. Not as scared. Because now you come out of hermit mode and you are enlightened. And you escape death quite a few times. Again, what I just say. You came out of hermit mode because you're enlightened. I can't make this shit up. There could be a Pisces heavily involved. Let me get a sign. Thank you. The Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. You let go of something. No, you held on tight. I'm sorry, to your enlightenment. You held on tight to what you had learned. You kept it close to you. You might have let some things out because you're a bit of a gaslighter too. You gaslight the gaslighters, and it unnerves them. They're glitchy, like they're viruses in the system. Are clones. They're clones. They become clones once they sell their souls to the devil. This is true. That's the truth, Ruth. And so sometimes I do the same thing they gave me, the same thing I gave them. Being a Heyoka empath, yeah, I'm gonna let you see who you are. But I bet you when they see who they really are through who they're trying to do the shit to, they reset. They just turn into like a robot. It's like I, and then they're done because they can't even handle who they are. But you did because you're strong. Feel me? One more card, please. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Comment down below if this resonates. Thank you. Judgment has been, I cannot make this up. Judgment has been called again. Eight of Pentacles, because you worked hard. That's why judgment's here. What's the judgment? From the looks of the card, whoever's sitting on the other side of you, because this is you. This is you calling judgment. Look what they got. A heartbreak. One more, please. The Queen of Swords. You caught judgment on their bullshit lies. You caught judgment on lies. What else was judgment called on? The Eight of Pentacles again. Doubles is in order. Okay? But you called judgment on all the work they were doing against you. This is work, a lot of work, hard effort. The Star in the reverse. You called judgment on how they didn't want you to heal. They didn't want you to see that you were a star that healed. Okay? That's what it is. Let me get another card. Or you call judgment on people that are not healed. This could be, or people that are not stars, mad because you're a star and they're not a star. Or hell, they could have been stars too, but maybe your light shine brighter than theirs and they got mad about that. About that. What is this? You call judgment on how they took your fucking money. They were stealing your money, stealing your spiritual inheritance, your physical inheritance. Call judgment on that low vibrational ass, ugly covenant, ugly Wiccan bitches, and little dick warlocks. Yeah, they ain't like that shit. They're scared now. Yeah. Give me another card, please. One more. Thank you. And you call judgment on who? The fucking devil. But see, you have been through the trenches, because see, with me, I'm a sower. I embody the spiritual law. Number 3, the sower. This is a person that God specifically sends into the devil's lair, the lion's den, down there in the underworld. He gives you a pass and a key, and you can go in all these different places and come into contact with all these dangerous, angry, bitter, evil people, and they embrace you. Partly because they see that light in you and they want to take your light. But God endowed you with enough with enough sense, intelligence, and gifts to intrigue these people. They begin to respect you. They may not like you, but they respect you. So you have these capabilities, the VIP pass to go into these underworlds and meet all these people in the underworld. This is true, and you are divinely protected. Okay. So long as you keep that connection to God and you listen. Now there's a thing called the Rhema, R-H-E-M-A, the Rhema. That is the whispers of God into a man's heart. And it is your job to communicate these whispers, to instill these whispers so that people, you're the conduit, so people, these evil entities, can hear the Rhemas in their heart, to get their hearts beating again. This is why you're so effective, collective. As a sower, if you're chosen to do that. I got a number of different missions. That was one of them. And so when it all comes down to it, even though some of these people did not like me, they respected me because I helped wake up a part of them that they thought was dead. Even him downstairs. And I'm a firm believer that he sends these people after people like me, people like you, collective, because his job is to collect souls, to keep his underworld going. Now, these aren't souls that go down and come back. These are souls that are down there for eternity, to work. Now, he knows it's hard to get one of us to either cross over or for them to take our lives. So we can go down there where eternity is, and hell and damnation and fire and brimstone and hookers and hoes and drugs and all the rest of that shit. We go down there and get sullied up, fuck up our angel wings. We don't want to do that. So what he does is kind of like a really kind of fucked up game. He sends people after us, and what they do is they wake us up. Because he knows that we're going to wake up one day. He does. I mean, he is the energy of a fallen angel, so he has that knowledge from up there. He's always around the corner too. So he says, "Oh yeah, I'll just keep. They're not gonna stop coming after that angel, and they're just keep racking up the souls because ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He's protected. He or she is protected. Yep, that divine being is protected, and I'm gonna keep sending these dumbass motherfuckers after that star, so I can collect their souls. And that's what they don't understand. But you call judgment on these. They're devil energy. Because you got respect. They put some respect on your motherfucking name in the underworld. And people don't understand that. Because they think you're naive. They think you're stupid. They think that you don't have enough street sense or street credibility or street smarts. But it's because you don't. The reason why they feel like that is because you don't walk around acting like them. Okay? There's an intelligence about you. There's a sophistication about you. You know what I'm saying? There's some couth about you. These people don't have that, and so because they don't have that, they think that you must be that. You got to be so different from where they come from. Like you don't have a basic understanding of things. But no, you're just a sower. You're an earth angel. You're a healer. You don't have to be street smart in order to exist in this world. You should know some things, but you don't have to be wicked and cruel. See, being street smart doesn't also even mean that you have to be a grimy, dirty ass motherfucker. It just knows that you know how to kick it by yourself, survive on your own, and keep shit close to yourself, and protect the ones and the people and things that you love. That's all that really means. And it also means too, if you don't have a lick of street sense and a motherfucker tries to hustle you, but you got intuition, says something ain't right, you can walk the fuck away. That's street smarts. That's gangster. That's savage. Okay? So let's get a Rebel Oracle card for these motherfuckers. Or for that motherfucker. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell when you can. Subscribe if you're a visitor. We welcome you. Our current subscribers, new subscribers, current subscribers, and OGs, thank you. And spirit guides and spirit teams, thank you. And law enforcement, thank you very much. This video's kind of long. I'm getting out of here. That project, that person, that idea that is waiting, get after that shit. The world has your back. Collective, you feel me? You have a divine mission here. Okay? Fuck all these fuck niggas and fuck bitches and get on with this mission. It's spiritual war times. They keep trying to take us out left and right. And if you are not listening to, God gives you free will to follow the mission that He sent you here to do, or to do whatever it is you're going to do. And if you're not listening to that connection, even if you are a chosen one, you can defect from that. If you do not listen, you will be taken off this earth. And somebody else will get your spot. Give me another card, please. This is for the karmics. Stop fucking whining. Or it could be for you too, collective. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Didn't I talk about that earlier? When I pulled the dark mirror card about me understanding that I had to change me in order to change the outside. I had to change internal for my external to change. That's exactly what the fuck that means. Because crying about it doesn't really help. To cry is different. To cry about it all the time, nobody wants to fucking hear that shit. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Go do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. I plan on it. Get out of your environment. Go meet some new people if you can. And if you can't, for the time being, go into hermit mode. And then through hermit mode, you will understand, you will be able to manifest a new life for yourself. I'm a testament of it. I wouldn't lie to you. All right? What does a dream clairvoyant say? I'll tell you a joke, but I won't tell you a lie. And that's the truth, Ruth. All right, so we're going to close this reading out. I hope you got something good out of this. I hope that if this message finds somebody that maybe you won't go to that party, or to go out for drinks, or go over to somebody's house that invited you, or some shit like that. You will use your intuition. You will use your discernment. And if you don't have discernment, pray for it. It will come to you. Strengthen your connection to Source, God, whomever, and you should be fine. You will be okay. Commit to the journey. Commit to God. Commit to yourself. Commit to your soul tribe. Commit to your family if they love you. Commit to Earth, helping the Earth ascend. Commit to the collective. Just saying. So we're out of here. Like, share, follow, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Select the all option so you know when all of my messages are being uploaded or have been uploaded. Baby, I love you. Kiddo, I love you. Soul Tribe family, y'all, I love you as well. Get out of here. All right. You grow, I grow, I grow. You grow, we grow together. Love and light around this bitch. Peace. Deuces. This is your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Back to, I'm currently in the process of editing the video I'm about to post, and I get a knock at my door. I go to the door. I'm like, who is it? It's an old friend of mine. Somebody used to be really sweet on at that too. And we was really like best friends at one point. But what I'm starting to realize now is that people were never my best friends. They were never people that were actually sweet on me like that. They might have been sweet on me, but they were sweeter for something else. Something else that didn't involve me living, me prospering, me moving forward in life, me having opportunities, me finding love again, all those different things that we need. Each and every last one of us need those things to move on in life, to prosper, to grow, to just to be happy. And these people didn't want that from me. So this nigga come and knock at the door. Now mind you, I haven't spoken to this nigga in months because yeah, well, we don't even need to go off into that. Let's just say the motherfucker wasn't my friend, did some foul ass funky ass shit, and we ain't friends no more. And I used to be sweet on you, but now it's very sour. So it's kind of like a reverse sweet Sour Patch Kid. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly what the fuck they did. That's exactly what people can be. Sour Patch Kids collective. This is just a quick little reminder. First they're sour, then they're sweet. That's fucked up. But then they can come back and be sweet, and then they be sour again. Same difference. Yeah, and I just got done talking about what I was talking about too. That's a sign. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicity. Now, Mia last year probably would have opened up the door to see what they had to say. Now I just don't give a fuck. Back the fuck up from my door. I'm not dealing with nobody right now, dog. That's all I had to say. And don't come back, because I know you're probably watching my videos. Don't come back to my house. Y'all can just go ahead and leave me the fuck alone, because I've left y'all alone. Let karma fuck with y'all now. Go knock on karma's door, or Betty Ashley's about to come knock on yours. That's all I got left. Spiritual Savage, Uncle 79. Love you. Deuces.